Hey YouTube, it's Sean, Griffin RC Planes. Hey, super quick one for you. A friend of mine asked if I would update his Spectrum transmitter. And we'll take it to the computer and register it on my Spectrum. There it is right there. It's telling you to register your radio online at myspectrumrc.com. And I said I would, so I figured I would do it in real time just so you guys can see that it can actually be done in a few minutes if you have the proper tools. So you're going to need your transmitter. This is a generation 2, does not have Wi-Fi, so you're going to need a SD card, a memory card. You can do this on a phone or a computer, tablet, as long as you have the ability to download and save the update to a memory card and then put the memory card into your transmitter. It has to be registered to you in order to update it. You can't just download something and stick it in there because the updates are specific for the transmitter. So cross our fingers that this is not registered to anybody, and I can register it to myself, update it for him, and then I can unregister it and give it back. So that's the plan. Let's get into it. Hang tight. All right, so personally, it's best that I know that my memory card is empty. That way I won't get confused when I stick it in the transmitter and trying to remember the file or what have you. So anyways, let's cut this guy on real quick because we need the serial number in order to register it on my Spectrum. Everybody has their own my Spectrum. That is where you register all your Spectrum products, so you can get the updates and so you can program things and just get the most out of your Spectrum product. So I'm going to go down here to About. No, I'm not. System Settings. And we're looking for the serial number. That's it. You can either write all that down and hope you get it right, or you can save it to a memory card. It has export right there. So we're going to stick the memory card like this. Now that I've figured out which way it goes in, just like so. Now we can highlight export, and it's saying the name of the numbers that we're going to be saving, and it's saved to the memory card. And currently this has software version 2.11. I'm just going to turn the transmitter off and then pull the memory card out. All right, so first you go to spectrumrc.com, and then the top right hand corner, My Spectrum. That's where you go for your list of products, and then we're going to add a product. So we need to look for the DX6E, which is right here. And nickname, we'll just name it my friend's name, Butch. And then serial number. So that's what we saved to the memory card. I'm going to put the memory card into the slot of my computer here. And there it is right there. And then in order to get the serial number, I need to upload it. I'm going to go select. And then we're going to go down here to the F, and then that, and net, and the serial number should be there. And just fill out the rest of the stuff here. We'll just eBay. We like eBay. The date, we can just put 05, and then 30, and bam. All right, so the serial number is in the box up there. Now we just need to get all these CAPTCHAs correct. Capital M, capital T, capital V, capital B, capital V3. Register. And it's registered, so let's look for the DX6E in the list here. And there it is right there. There's Butch DX6E. And we are going to download the updates. And the DX6E most latest version is the 2.11, released in August of 2024. And this is going to hurt his feelings because 2.11 was the latest that was in there. Well, we'll go ahead and download the 2.11 and put it back in there. That way he's off to a fresh start. He just got this transmitter. So we're going to download it. And I want to save as. And I want to find my F drive right there. And Il Savo. And then I'm going to eject the F. And back to the table we go. All right, so we'll put the memory card in, and then we'll turn it on, and it might update on its own, even though there it is. It's taken the 2.11 that it already had in it. That is that's a bummer. I hate that for you, Butch. He just got this, and he thought that it, needed an update. And it didn't. However, it's getting a fresh start right now, and you can have this memory card. I'll send it along with it. I might even put some extra stuff on the memory card for you too. I might get all the model presets. That way, if you picked up the the Apprentice or Air Tractor or whatever, you can put it directly into the transmitter. Simple, just like the NX lineup. The NX transmitters have a memory card very similar to the one we just pushed in the bottom, but a mini, and it's physically inside the transmitter. I have taken the NX transmitters apart, and that memory card is in there. So you can just like I was saying, well, I'll put the model presets in here so you can add a model. It'll be just like an NX if you leave the memory card in the transmitter. So let's go here to add new model select, and right here it just has add new model, where you would do it on your own. If I save a bunch of the the E-flite and whatever else they have, then there'll be a list right here for you to pick from. So it had 2.11. And it has 2.11 now. Darn it. I'll take you guys to the Spectrum file share real quick. So our quick video, in a normal fashion, it's not quick. So you would go to Google. You have to be logged into Google. And then up here, the 9 dots is the Google Apps. Google Drive. Now this is the cloud. You hear about people storing stuff in the cloud, right? So I have already accessed the Spectrum RC file share, so therefore I have it available in my cloud already. And now this is all of the Spectrum products that they share with us. The Spectrum PC Programmer, that's what we use to update our receivers and so on. If you need the the program right there, all the smart receiver files right here, the IX transmitter presets, the AS3X Plus receiver model files, the Spectrum, the IX, NX, DXE, AS3X model, blah, 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 blah. So we want the DX Gen 2. And these are all the airplanes that they have already set up. And if you bought a new E-flite airplane and you have a DX transmitter, in the manual, it will have how you need to set your transmitter up to fly that plane, per their settings. It will say, your low rate should be 70, your high rate should be high or 100. You need to reverse this channel. You need to set this channel for your gears, and the directions are all there how to set up the transmitter. Or you can automatically do it out of this list right here. So what I'll do is I'll save all this to that memory card. That way, in case he ever buys a UMX Timber, he can just tap, 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 and now it's in the transmitter ready to go for him. All right, so transmitter's back on. Memory card is installed. So all of the models are saved on that memory card now. I had to extract them all, which was just one more click on the computer. So he would go down here to transfer SD card. And the folder I named is E-Flight. And then here is all the E-Flight airplanes. Some are labeled just by their model number. Some have some names to go with them. There's the Optera. There's the V1200. Dun, dun, dun. Now the V1200 is in the transmitter, just like the instruction manual will have you put it in. It already has your aliens low rates are 70 with 5% expo, and they got it on switch C. Elevator's the same, so is the rotor. So I'm going to delete the V1200 out, but now he has all the planes saved on the memory card. Thank you guys. Hey, thank you. Like, share, subscribe. All that stuff is the best way to support me. At 20,000 subscribers, we'll give away 3 jets. Adios, guys. Happy flying.